Hello everybody and welcome to a new Brown's Video Store review. In this one we're going to be reviewing a modern movie that just came out this week, Joseph Kosinski's F1. Most recently known for his release of his last major blockbuster, Top Gun Maverick, and before that and closer to my heart, Tron Legacy, F1 is Kosinski's dive into the world of Formula One racing. And the good news is, he's done it again. With a great cast of Brad Pitt, Javier Bardem, and two other actors I'd never seen before, Damson Idris and Kerry Condon, the film starts off with a retired F1 driver, Sonny Hayes, played by Brad Pitt, who is asked by an old rival and later friend, Ruben Cervantes, played by Javier Bardem, to help him save his struggling team in the F1 circuit from a losing streak and mentor his young star driver, Joshua Pierce, played by Damson Idris. Being honest, this movie kind of snuck up on me. Word of mouth got me to finally go see this underdog summer blockbuster, but I'm really glad it did, but we'll get into that more later. Getting into the actual nitty-gritty of the movie, I thought Brad Pitt's character was the star of the show. Wow, big surprise there, right? But Damson Idris did hold it up with his character Pierce as well in the movie. The movie kind of goes back and forth between the two, trying to kind of be both of them as the lead. I honestly thought it was more about Brad Pitt's character, which maybe that was the case with the movie, how they were making it, but that's just how it came across to me. Great cinematography. The cinematography was excellent. From the spectacle of the fireworks going off to the cars whizzing by you, you can definitely feel each and every spin of the cars while you're standing on the sidelines. The camera placement with the cinematography, where they decided to put the cameras on the side of the cars, in the car, was excellent. I never got lost or couldn't figure out where I was looking while the movie was going on. It was very fluid, but at the same time very stable in the way that you understood how everything was going in the movie. As far as the other characters go, they did okay. Kerry Condon was okay. There was a love interest. I won't get into too much with spoilers. I'm not trying to spoil the movie, but there's a love interest kind of thing going on with Brad Pitt's character, and I thought it was okay. Not great. They had okay chemistry for a movie, but it is what it is. I'm not going to see an F1 movie for romance. I guess most of you aren't either. But yeah, it was all right for her character. And getting into the rest of the movie, something I do want to majorly bring up is the soundtrack. The soundtrack to this movie rocks. I've been listening to it the entire time. I've been editing this entire review for you guys. It is excellent. It booms in the theaters, and the music choice is perfect for the scenes that it's used in, and more quiet, desolate scenes where it's more conversation-driven with characters. It kind of dulls down and kind of lets you hear what they're saying, which is important, I guess. But then when you get into the really big race scenes, the music is just pumping, and you feel every single bit of it, and it's excellent. So between top-notch performances, excellent soundtrack, great spectacle with all the practical effects of the cars and the camera placement and the fireworks and all the people cheering and the lifestyle you get to kind of experience for the drivers as well, I would have to recommend this movie, probably. If your dad watches Days of Thunder on VHS, he'll probably love it even more than you if you decide to take him. But I could recommend this to almost anybody. Like I said, there's a little bit of love interest if you want to bring your girlfriend with you, or boyfriend, whatever. And it really is just a good overall time. But that will bring us into my major ranking system here, which we'll get into right this second. Now here at Brown's Video, we don't rank movies with stars or tomato percentages. We judge things by whether I'd stock it here in the store. And by that, I mean I split them into these 5 categories. F, and or didn't enjoy and will not pick up, just a terrible movie. D, enjoyed but will not buy, so whatever, it was okay, but I don't want it in the collection. C is enjoyed it and will buy it on DVD, so it was okay. I'm not making sure to get it in the greatest format, but I liked it. I'll get it sometime when I see it. B is enjoyed it, definitely want to have it in the collection, put it on Blu-ray, but it's not like my favorite movie ever. And A, which is definitely a absolute great movie, immediately picking up on 4K when the release comes out, actively searching for it. And that brings us to this movie's ranking. F1, I'm going to give an A. This movie was excellent. I absolutely loved it. It was a great time in the movie theaters, between the spectacle of the entire movie-going experience with people in the theaters having an excellent time, hooting and hollering, crying at sad scenes, dancing along to the thumping music. It was just a nice return to form to theater-going blockbuster experience, which I personally have sorely missed. So I will be giving it an A, picking it up on 4K the day it releases. And that about does it for this BVS review. So I look forward to hearing back from you guys in the comments section. Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, all those nice things, and I'll see you next time here at Brown's Video Store.